What is the man cave?
Man cave. It's 700 square foot with a vault door on it, which many years ago was used as a fur vault. People would bring their furs in the spring of the year. They'd lock them up. They could control the environment. Furs were like gold back then. So that's what we had transformed into the man cave. There's 3 bays consisting of over 700 square feet. Anything and everything you'd want for your man cave. There's beer glasses, beer signs, old fishing rods and reels, saws, pumps, you name it. It's here in the man cave. Something for every man cave. There's very well known Les Cuba prints, many other artist prints.
Good.
You would like to have.
That's great. Okay, that's great. And then so back in the man cave was, or I mean when they did the furs, or they had the furs in here, that was like in the early 1900s?
It was from the early 1900s, I believe, through 1940. No, I'm sorry, 1960 something. Oh. Because of what I've been told is they moved out shortly before J.C. Penney's moved out. And J.C. Penney's was on the upper level, the main floor here, until 1978.
Okay.
So I'm thinking in the late 60s, maybe as late as the early 70s, the furry was here.
Okay. And now, what about collector's choice versus past and present home gallery? You used to do collector's choice, but...
Yes, that's kind of how I got started in the antique collector's thing. Is I pretty much did furniture restoration all my life, on and off and whatnot. And here about 6 years ago, I had the opportunity to do it full time. I put up a shop, had all the equipment. I do furniture restoration not just for myself, I do it for customers. A lot of the full-fledged restoration jobs would be refinishing and regluing and everything else. Generally, them will have sentimental value to people, and they know if they don't take care and put a new finish on or glue it up, it's eventually going to fall apart and end up in the dump, which we don't want to see happen. I do a lot of painting also, stressing, top coating, you name it.
And these are for like chairs, tables?
Chairs, tables, hutches, bookcases, anything, I guess. You know, it used to be everything in the house had to match. Now you want more of that eclectic look. I mean, you don't want anything to match. Probably the biggest seller for me has been tables that are wood tops and then painted bottoms with all different colored chairs around it.
Okay.
Really put some color and some life into whatever room you put that.
Okay, so if you have some older used furniture that you want to kind of bring back to life, you can come in and get it redone.
It's much less expensive painting than it is to obviously to strip all the old finish off and glue, and you know, it's considerably less to put into that, but you bring a brand new life to that piece also.
Okay. So. All right, great. That's great, Jeff. See, what else? We talked about the man cave, talked about refinishing or refurbishing.
A couple other things we got in the man cave here too. We've got gears, old sprockets, which people use, wagon wheels to build tables, artwork, whatnot. We've got a lot of old car parts. I think we got a 1921 Hudson fender back there. Bumpers, people use the bumpers for mantles or for shelves. A lot of repurposing things out of this, what do they call that, rusty gold, I guess, if you want to call that. But yeah, a lot of neat things to repurpose. Yeah,
I see fishing rods there, and isn't it? Or what is, that's fishing rods.
These are all fishing rods, metal shaft fishing rods. They go back to the 1800s, some of them. Wow. I couldn't imagine fishing with a metal rod today, but there was a lot of them. There's got to be 50, 60 of them here, metal rods. Shot glasses, deer horns, that's kind of got deer racks, mounts, you name it. There's pretty much everything under the sun.
Yeah, it's fun to look through it all. So
brings back a lot of memories to some people, you know, and it kind of depends on what you're into as far as decking out your man cave. And then throughout the rest of the lower level here, we've got about 22 different dealers in the lower level here. So that brings a real nice variety. You know, everybody's kind of got their own little niche thing that they really like collecting and selling, and you know, so it brings a nice variety in. We get people that will come in and they'll buy from everybody. And we got people come in and they just like one specific thing, and it's completely up to what your character and taste is.
I didn't realize he had so many other what do you call them then? They're like resellers or contract
dealers is how we refer to them. Yeah, we rent space out to them. They pick whatever size space they want, and then we rent that out to them. And every dealer that we've got in here, more than happy with what's been selling for us. So
that's great. Well, you sure have a lot of stuff. You got, you know, all the not only do you have the main level, the basement, but you also have an upstairs.
Yes, we've got a balcony upstairs. What's up in the balcony is a lot of your small side tables, all different shapes and sizes. There's some chairs up there. Right now we've got kind of our garden corner up there with your glass top tables, your patio table type things like that, plant stands. We've got a lot of bed frames up there, head and foot board. Kind of some of the smaller stuff, smaller pieces of furniture on the our balcony, I guess is what we refer to it.
And then you're open 7 days a week.
7 days a week, 361 days a year. Monday through Saturday we're open from 10 to 5. Sundays from noon to 4, and a lot of Sundays we do open earlier. There's only 4 holidays we're closed.
Okay. Great.
And we've got a website out there, which is past and present homegallery.com. And we also have an email out there, and also like us on Facebook.
Right. Okay.